cleaner, custom look for your vehicle, all without breaking the bank, do we have the product for you. In just a few moments, you're about to watch us install our pre-cut taillight tint, but what you might not know is that Bogart Designs also offers a wide variety of vehicle-specific pre-cut automotive film kits. So from headlight and taillight tints to PPF and chrome deletes, our kits are designed to be easy to install, give you that premium, higher trim look, and do it all without breaking the bank. So if you haven't already, click the link down below to go to bogartechdesigns.com, grab your pre-cut kit today, and let's get started with the installation video.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we have this GMC Yukon and we're going to do the taillight tint installation for this vehicle. So this is how the taillight looks before doing the installation, and this is how it looks after the installation. So the tint has PPF properties, which means it will protect the lenses from yellowing over time, as well as protect it from any small scratches or any road debris that may hit the lens. Link for the product will be provided below. With that being said, let's start with the installation video. These are the tools you need for the installation. So before we start with the installation, we need to make sure we prep the entire taillight lens. So we're going to need slip solution, which contains baby shampoo mixed with distilled water. If you're able to remove all the contaminants with just the slip solution, you should be good. However, if you still have any wax, oil, grease, or any coating on the lens, you can use tack solution, which contains 70% isopropyl alcohol mixed with distilled water. And you're going to need a clean microfiber towel in order to clean the entire taillight. And also just clean around the surrounding area as well, like the paint or anywhere else in the body, just in case if the film does touch those parts, it doesn't catch any contaminants. So just grab your slip solution, spray it onto the lens, microfiber towel, and clean the entire taillight. Okay, so once you're finished with the prep, we can start with the installation. So make sure you grab the correct side that you're working on. So for this install, we're doing the driver's side. So I grabbed the driver's side kit, and we're going to start with piece number 1 that covers this section here, which is this small piece starting off right here. So we're going to start with the first piece. This one, you could do it the dry method. All we need to do is just install it starting on the top, making sure you align it right on the edge of the taillight here, just like that. And then with your fingers, make sure to remove all of the air bubbles that you may encounter. Make sure to not leave any air bubbles. Flatten out the entire tint. Slowly work your way out until it looks like this. Double check, just make sure there's no air bubbles. If you do happen to leave any air bubbles, just lift it from one of the bottom edges and slowly lift it until you reach it to wherever you see those air bubbles, and then tack it back down. And then once you make sure that you don't have any air bubbles, grab a heat device. You can use a heat gun or hair dryer to start sealing the entire edge here. And we should be good. And now we can move on with piece number 2 that covers this side section here. Okay, so now we're moving on to piece number 2 that covers this clear section and part of the red reflector here on the curb. So to make things a little bit easier with the alignment, apply slip solution to the lens and to the adhesive side of the film, and do the alignment process. So just make sure you're covering the clear reflector, just like this. It should end right there. It overlaps just a little bit, and then same with this one. It overlaps with this one here. So take your time adjusting the alignment. Grab your tack solution, spray it on top of the film, and then with your squeegee, start tightening it down slowly. If you notice some small little fingers here, those could be removed by applying a little bit of heat, but we just need to secure this area first here, that way it doesn't lift over time. Okay, so now once we secure it, apply heat to seal this first edge here first. So use a heat gun or hair dryer, apply heat, grab your microfiber towel to help and tack down. And that's pretty much it. at least on this edge here. Now we have it secured, so all we need to do is just work our way to secure the rest here. So just help it tack down around the curve, but before you help it tack down, make sure this inner curve here, you remove all of the solution from underneath. That way there's no air bubbles once we start sealing. So it's very important that this stays flat on this section here. And then just start working your way down. So flatten it out and take it down. Do the same on top. Take your time doing this. So it should look like that. It is going to be lifting because of the slip solution. It's still a little wet underneath here. So we may need to apply a little bit of tack solution. That way the adhesive activates, and with a little bit of heat. So grab your heat gun, apply heat, work section by section. So apply heat on the curve here, let the film cool down, then grab your microfiber towel, just put your thumb inside and help it sit, just like that. That's to stay flat. And do the same, work your way to the top, apply heat and seal. Okay, so for piece number 3, apply slip solution to the lens and to the adhesive side of the film. Grab your piece and place it right here. So make sure we start the alignment on this section here. So align it, and it overlaps a little bit with the last piece that was installed. So keep it aligned on the edge. And we should be good. So start securing the top. Work your way down until you remove all the solution, and then we seal the edges with heat. So apply tack solution on top, and then underneath too. Place it back down to keep it aligned, and then apply tack solution on top. Grab your squeegee and start tagging it down. Once you remove all the solution and you double check to make sure there's no water bubbles underneath the film, grab your heat gun, seal the entire film, and then once we seal everything around the edges, we move on to the next piece right here. Okay, so now we're moving on to this piece here, which is this piece on this section here. So apply slip solution to the lens and to the adhesive side of the film, just to make things a little bit easier to do the alignment. You will notice there's a design on the tail light here that makes this section pop up. So on the curved design here, on the body line of the tail light, grab your tack solution, spray it underneath the film and on top. That way your squeegee is able to glide. Secure the top first. Make sure to remove all of the solution that's trapped underneath the film. And then once you remove all the solution, we're going to apply heat to seal the edges, just like how we did it with this part here. Okay, so for piece number 5, we're just going to apply slip solution to the lens and slip solution to the adhesive side of the film. Place the film down, and we're going to make sure it just stays aligned on this section here. So keep it aligned, everything should fall into place here. Okay, so just leave the film here, focus on the top section first. Grab your tack solution, spray it underneath the film and on top. Make sure it stays aligned, and then start securing this flat area first. So make sure there's no fingers, flatten it out and tack it down to secure it. You may have fingers on top here. These fingers, you can tack them down slowly, but if they keep appearing, just apply a little bit of heat with tack solution. Okay, right here we just need to lift and adjust it to the top section here and tack it down as well. Okay, and now we need to work our way down in order to stretch the finger and align the film to reach it here. Okay, so make sure you have slip solution underneath the film here that we were able to stretch. So all we need to do is just do a light stretch in order to help remove the finger here. So lightly stretch down, the finger should shrink. Bring it down here, and everything falls into place. So just hold it for a couple seconds, grab your tag solution, spray it on top, and start tagging it down, working your way down. Okay, and then to remove the fingers from here, we're going to apply a little bit of heat with tag solution to seal and bring down these fingers. And also anywhere else where we notice there's small fingers. So apply tag solution, grab your heat device, and a microfiber towel to start sealing the edges. Okay, so for the last piece of the tail light, it's just a one-piece installation. So with this one, we just need to make sure we align it as close to the edge as possible here, and then work your way inside here. So grab your slip solution, spray it onto the lens and to the heat set of the film, place it down, align it to the edge. To make things easier, you can always lift the glass panel, that way you're able to squeegee inside more easy, but you don't need to since our squeegee is able to attack inside. But in case you need a little bit more area to work with, just lift the glass. So once you have it aligned, start tagging it down. Lift the film carefully and apply tag solution underneath and on top of the film. Grab your squeegee and tag it down slowly. Just slowly start tagging down everything. Remove all of the solution. We will need to apply a little bit of heat, that way we help this section of the film tag down to the curve here. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Make sure you don't leave any water bubbles, and we should be good. Apply tag solution and a little bit of heat here to seal the edge, and we're good. So the last thing to do once you finish with the entire installation for the tail light tint is to post heat everything. So we're going to need tag solution, spray it onto the lens, and you're going to use a heat gun, and with your heat device apply heat evenly throughout the entire panel. That way we help the adhesive on the film activate faster, and as we're applying heat, we're going to use our microfiber towel to help seal any edges that are still lifty. So take your time applying heat throughout the entire tail light, and then once you're done with the step, you're done with the installation. So that concludes the installation video for the tail light tints for the GMC Yukon. We hope that the video helped you guys out with the installation. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of our upcoming installation videos, and also don't forget to check out our other pre-cut kits for the GMC Yukon. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.